Well, there is nothing quite like this occasion. Welcome to the UEFA Champions League final. The best two teams in Europe this season preparing to go head-to-head for the crown. This is Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined as always on these big occasions by the former Arsenal and England defender, Lee Dixon. It is Liverpool up against Bayern Munich.
Well, hundreds of millions of people will be tuning into this one. Probably the biggest club game in the world. Pointed end of the tournament. Who's going to come out on top? Well, Derek, we're just about to find out.
Running towards goal. The net is steering him in the face. And a goal for Bayern. They nudge in front.
Well, the opening goal in any game is important. For the Champions League final, wow.
And the game back in business, and Bayern have nudged in front. Liverpool have given us away. Serge Gnabry. Lewandowski. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Given away. Beautiful pass. Lewandowski. Great challenge, he got nothing but ball. Not what he was intending, bad pass. And an effort he would like to airbrush from history.
Well, he should be doing better than that. He had options around him too, he chose the wrong one.
And that's an important intervention. Far from a good pass. Well, the counter chance looks very real. And passing with a velvet touch. But it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end. Gnabry, and in with a real chance. It has to be. Absolutely magnificent goalkeeping.
Oh, he's almost turning away. He thinks he scored. The goalkeeper doesn't.
Kimmich with it. And the decision is one of offside here. Fabinho. Here's Robertson. And space on the wing for Liverpool. And he cuts inside. Cleared away comprehensively. Wijnaldum. Alexander-Arnold. Salah. And just couldn't keep the ball. Kimmich with it. Well, that's very smart defending, and now they have the ball again. And threading it forward. Henderson. Every goalkeeper would expect to catch that one. Müller. They might be able to capitalise in the wide position, Bayern. And he drills it in. Well, they were in a decent enough position, but nothing comes of it. An important interception. What's he going to do here? Müller. He succeeds in clearing it. Leon Goretzka. Müller. Couldn't keep it. Henderson. He was at thought just then. He's got space. Crossing possibilities. Well, he dealt with that ball played in rather well. This is Thiago. Well, they have it again. It's a highly promising Liverpool attack, but will there be an end product? Effective challenge. Fabinho. Salah! The offside flag had to go up, and it did.
Yeah, look along the line. Look along the line.
Jerome Boateng. Read it magnificently and intercepted. And Mohamed Salah now. He's going forward well here. It might appeal to Wijnaldum. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Not quite the counter-attack that they had in mind. Given away. Alexander-Arnold. And the referee. And now passing it through. Henderson. Here is Joshua Kimmich. Serge Gnabry. Bayern succeed in getting the ball forward. Can they produce from here? A free kick decision going the way of Bayern. Well, that could be his final rebuke, I think, and the referee's making that absolutely clear.
Well, I like that, Derek. Good refereeing. Nice and strong. Told the player exactly what he was thinking.
Almost what you might call a jaw-dropping save.
Oh, he's got no right to make that save. It's absolutely fantastic.
Corner kick played over. Might be able to produce from this position. Easy meet. This is Salah. It's with Roberto Firmino. Alexander-Arnold has it. Liverpool continue to advance. Will they be able to convert? Oh, maybe the equaliser. And that's a fine stop. And deciding to go short with this one. Clattered away. Gomez now. Fabinho. He's got to score! And a goal! And what an important goal in the grand scheme of things!
Well, it's the sort of determination and desire that's got them here. All the momentum is with them now. Well, the pass makes the goal, Derek. Good finish, yes, but the ball through was brilliant. Slide rule pass.
So, a level contest, 1-1. Pavard, Leon Goretzka, well, he was in the right place to intercept. Lewandowski, this might pay dividends. And they nudge in front!
Well, fabulous celebrations. They've got their noses in front, Derek. Can they stay there?
Testing times for Liverpool. Can they pass this test? It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Fabinho. Henderson. So close to keeping himself onside, but offside is the verdict.
Well, and that's his job, the linesman. Give those tight offside decisions and get them right.
Serge Gnabry. Bayern have given it away. The one thing you can usually count on with Bayern is that they will bring that winning mentality from the Zebenerstrasse training ground to the stadium, no matter where they're playing, Lee.
No, and when you've got that in your locker, other teams are fearful of you, and Bayern have got it in bucket loads. Every time they take the pitch, the opposition are scared.
Threading it forward. It's Mane getting forward effectively. The timing was perfect. It had to be. A corner to Liverpool. They need to make it count. Firmino. Well, that was how to nullify the opposition.
Well, the ref will hear the crowd all right. We can hear him from here. He's taking some stick.
Working really well as a team to regain possession. Roberto Firmino. Salah. And the flag has gone up here. Offside the decision. Here is Thiago. Well, they've jumped in front, Lee. That's the most important thing. Your assessment so far?
Well, it's all going well for Bayern. It's tight. Control of the ball is key when the game's like this. They do have the players to do it, though. But leading up to half-time, they'll be the happier of the two sets of players.
Fabinho. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. Thiago. This is Robert Lewandowski. Tremendous ball played through. Gnabry! Well, the post getting in the way there. It was a nearly moment as it came back off the woodwork, but the goalkeeper has it now.
Massive relief from the goalkeeper. He stood and watched, and then it ended up in his hands.
Good-looking ball. There could be a chance now. Nothing wrong with that idea. It's gone in beyond the goalkeeper, and Liverpool are level.
Well, here's the replay. You've got to ask questions about the back line and the goalkeeper. They're simply not there.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we? Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. And the referee is going to add on 3 minutes. Here is Joshua Kimmich. A bit sloppy in possession.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum of 3 minutes.
Good visualisation and execution. And Roberto Firmino's in there. Serious miscue in terms of the strike. Easy for the keeper.
No, he won't have an easier shot to save today. That was really awful finishing from the attacker.
Possession lost, intercepted. Liverpool continue to advance. Will they be able to convert? Salah! And there's the whistle. Half-time it is. A radiant Champions League final up to this point, Lee.
Well, nervous, cagey, boring. Not so this final. This has been a really entertaining game so far. Looking forward to more of the same.
"45 minutes separating these two sides from glory. The second half of the Champions League final begins. Kimmich with it. Looking for that final pass, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. And Bayern, the recipients of the free kick here. Lewandowski, a case of foiling the opposition by whatever means. You've got to keep the ball a bit better than that.
Well, as we see from the stats, it's nothing to split these two teams up. It's been a brilliant attacking game. Defences are stretched on both sides. Midfield is creative for both sides. And the forwards have had a field day, Derek.
Pulls it back. Was an important piece of defending. And that came off the defender, so it'll be a corner. They've decided to take the corner short. Just unable to get his cross beyond the first defender. Not problematic for the keeper. Davis. Thiago. Poor attempt at a pass, really. Liverpool obsessed with finding a forward gear. Now, what can they do from this position? Thomas Müller. Bayern have given it away. Mane. Good technique displayed. Firmino. It's got to be! And foiled by Boateng. Leon Goretzka. Müller. Oh, he's given the ball away unnecessarily. Liverpool have given it away. Now Lewandowski carries the ball forward. But can he produce from this position? Straight down the throat of the opposition. He's given it straight to the opposition. Goretzka. Good pressure. Can they make something of this? And you don't want to lose possession there. A Liverpool free kick coming up. Wijnaldum. Fabinho now. Joe Gomez. Alexander-Arnold has it. Here is Joshua Kimmich. Leon Goretzka. Müller. Kimmich. Thiago. Just knocking it around, looking to carve out a chance. And given away by Lewandowski. And we're inside. Intelligent threaded pass here. The cross comes over from Mane. Clearing the lines. And so it will be a corner now. And they've gone for the short corner. He cuts it back. Well, really, that would be meat and drink to most goalkeepers.
Yeah, goalkeeper fully in control there.
Goretzka. Thiago. Looking for that final pass. Looking for the goal that would put them ahead. A very effective clearance. Now Mo Salah. Room to manoeuvre on the wing. Henderson. Pavard. Unrelenting pressure, but what next? Alexander-Arnold has it. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. Here is Thiago. Gnabry. Went in strongly, decisively. Liverpool have given it away. Well, it's forward momentum for Bayern here. Can he give them the lead? And that's sound goalkeeping to hang on to the shot like that. Not to be advised giving the ball away in that position. And Thiago! And up for grabs off the keeper. Much more straightforward for the keeper this time, but previously he had work to do.
Well, double bubble. He gets the ball in the end, but the first save he makes, absolutely brilliant.
So typical of Joe. The referee spotted the infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of genuine menace. And now Lewandowski! And good work to deny the chance. Well, a chance here perhaps to invigorate their aerial targets. Well, punch happy the keeper. Well, it's Mane moving through the gears. And scope for the cross. Mane! It's still alive. And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself. So, having conceded, can Bayern hit back? Müller. Leon Goretzka. Here is Thiago. Goretzka. Thomas Müller. Not what he was intending. Bad pass. Van Dijk. 15 minutes remaining. Andrew Robertson has lost the ball. Goretzka. Kimmich. On to Gnabry. And that is offside. Van Dijk with it. Fabinho now. Sadio Mane now. Ronaldo. He has plenty of support. Well, high marks for that pass. And the corner for Liverpool. So the corner played into the box. And a half-baked clearance. Gomez. Fabinho. Here's Robertson. Sadio Mane now. Robertson. Firmino. That's how to blunt the edge of the opposing attack. Lewandowski. Gnabry with it. This is Müller. Dangerous looking through ball. Gnabry. He knows he's got to react. Well, they know how to press, but can they construct? And Thiago. Oh, can you get your heads around this? Just when we thought it might be done and dusted, it's level again.
Well, the fans were starting to think it was over. Not now. Another twist maybe, Derek.
Goretzka. Sadio Mane now. Henderson. Into the advanced position. Will he finish? Well, just couldn't quite keep himself onside. The flag has gone up. Boateng. Leon Goretzka. Müller. Goretzka. Lewandowski. Poor attempt at a pass, really. Kimmich. Just too much on that pass. Given away by Liverpool again. Wijnaldum. Andrew Robertson. And that was a very fine read. And the attack continues with Müller dragging it forward. It's an opportunity. They'll be disappointed with that offside decision, but it was correct.
Oh, he's so close right at the end of the game, but I think he got that one spot on, the linesman.
Here's Robertson. Mane. Wijnaldum. Level it is. Closing moments here. Can Liverpool find a winner? Can they put it away? That is goalkeeping of the highest order and of the bravest order as well.
Well, it's not all about tipping balls over the bar and round the post. It's about being brave and diving at players' feet.
Kimmich with it. Good vision. Can he get onto this? On and on he goes. A low trajectory ball. Read it magnificently and intercepted. Shot attempted. Well, really, that would be meat and drink to most goalkeepers.
Yeah, goalkeeper fully in control there.
Wijnaldum. It's with Fabinho. Roberto Firmino. They cannot be separated here, and it's... And so the story continues. The first period of extra time, and no one is leaving.
Well, fitness levels are going to be tested now, Derek.
He's got space. A chance to whip it in. Just wanted to get it out of there. Henderson. Fabinho now. Wijnaldum. Beautifully weighted ball. Mane. Decided to come in from the flank. Off the post and back in play.
Well, it was so close there, Derek, to taking the lead. Just can't believe that the woodwork saved the goalkeeper on that occasion.
Can they take advantage of the situation? Well read to ease the pressure. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Mane. Might be a chance here. Mane! Deary me, a golden chance missed. It might come back to haunt him.
Well, you learn the script time and time again, and he's now just gone and fluffed his lines.
Well, that's a completely wasted throw-in. Well, high marks for that pass. Space and time for the cross. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Kimmich. Goretzka. Now Kimmich. Will it lead to the goal that puts them ahead? Defending of the highest class to stop him. Now can they counter clinically? The interception, a good one by Boateng. Well, it fizzled out. Wijnaldum. In towards Salah. Superb volley, but the woodwork gets in the way.
Well, it's so difficult to get that on target, and he so nearly did.
Kimmich. Here is Thiago. Lewandowski now. And a strong tackle. Firmino. Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. Well, he couldn't quite keep the header down.
Well, it was the pace on the cross. Sometimes with that much power on the cross, just cushion it, otherwise it goes over.
Oh, nice ball. Müller. Not what he was intending. Bad pass. Robertson. And return to Mane. Real chance. Mane! And a goal!
Well, look at this, Derek. Sometimes the opposition are all set up perfectly for you to dribble through them. It's almost like he's playing FIFA. He goes through and puts the ball in the back of the net. It's brilliant.
After falling behind, the onus is on Bayern to come up with a response. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. A Liverpool free kick coming up. Sometimes you can't argue with top-notch defending. So at the halfway stage in... So many now having to play through the pain barrier. Underway in the second period of extra time. Gnabry with it. Thiago. Robert Lewandowski with an incisive pass. The end product just wasn't there. Thiago. And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself.
Well, as we see from the replay, the keeper's got no chance. It's all about the strike, all about the power. He does everything right, head down, back in the net.
And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle. Mane. A chance to whip it in. This is Müller. Müller. Gnabry with it. This is Robert Lewandowski. Thomas Müller. Lewandowski. And given away by Lewandowski. And there might well be scope for them to counter-attack here. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Well, that cross was more than acceptable, but they couldn't fire it home. Firmino. Alexander-Arnold. It might be the moment to get them ahead. And a fine stop. That's very effective, good high pressing. Wijnaldum. Alexander-Arnold. Fabinho. Well, that is how to run at defenders. This could wrap it up. Back from the byline. Magical save, Lee, to keep this game even.
Well, they concentrate all game, 90 minutes long. Can they keep the ball out of the net? Yes, he can.
This is Robert Lewandowski. This might be ideal for the counter. All hands on deck. Goretzka might be able to set up the chance. Superb counter, but no reward.
Well, dynamic football, utilising their pacey forwards to full effect. Just missing the finish.
Please give a round of applause for today's man of the match. Number 10, Sadio Mane.
Mane. And the cross is very much on. That's how to rob them of possession. It's been threaded by Lewandowski. And this could make certain for them. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day. Not what Liverpool wanted, the concession of a goal. But can they come up with a coherent reply?
As indicated, there will be a minimum of 2
Ronaldo.
minutes.
Well, this might be their final opportunity to draw level. But he's gone short with it. And a chance to level it. It's there for him. What late excitement. And the match is level.
Well, it is good play. You might question the defending, but I prefer to be positive. Really good build-up and an easy finish.
A chance to revisit the goal. Once again, the sides are level. It's a kaleidoscope of shifting emotions.
From Liverpool, number 9, Roberto.
And it has all come down to this in the Champions League final. A shootout to determine the winners. And this will test the mentality of any footballer. And it's gone in.
Well, the sweet sound of the ball hitting the net.
Can he keep us cool? Oh, he's missed it!
Oh, close, but close isn't good enough, Derek.
And up he comes, doing his best to remain focused. Well, I must say, that wasn't any old miss.
Well, penalties are all about technique. The nerves got the better of him.
Composure is so important under these trying circumstances. As straight as an arrow.
Well, it can be risky. You look silly if the keeper stands still.
Well, chance wasted.
Well, hit the target, 12 yards out, please.
And he steps up to take his penalty. And he's failed from the spot.
Rule number 1, hit the target.
Can he remain calm? And he's denied them from the spot.
Oh, it's lovely goalkeeping, really is.
Can he get the better of the keeper? And that, alas, went horribly wrong.
Oh, my word.
His turn to try to convert from the spot. And just like that, he's come up with the save.
Well, you have to have strong hands as a goalkeeper, and look at that.
And now it is truly final. One team in raptures, the other disconsolate. What an ending.
Well, you can talk about the merits of penalty shootouts to decide big tournaments, big games. So much nerves of steel are needed. A little bit of a gamble here and there.
It is something very special indeed to make it to a UEFA Champions League final. Now these two teams intent. Upon tasting glory. Welcome to the showpiece event on the European club calendar. Derek Ray here on the commentary position, joined tonight for live coverage by the former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. It is Liverpool up against Bayern Munich.
Good evening, what a pleasure it is to be here with you, Derek. Sitting over this magnificent stadium with arguably the best two teams, well obviously the best two teams in this competition this year because they're in the final. And what a final we've got. The pitch looks fantastic, the crowd are expectant, there's the trophy just sitting there and the players in the tunnel just about to do what they do best, go out and play and entertain us.
So the starting lineup for Liverpool. Joe Gomez starts alongside Virgil van Dijk in central defence. Mohamed Salah plays with Sadio Mane out wide. And leading the attack today is the ultimate pressing machine. Can they take the lead? And a goal for Bayern. They nudge in front.
Well, the opening goal in any game is important, but the Champions League final, wow.
Oh, nice ball. Liverpool continue to advance. Will they be able to convert? Ryan attractive looking move, easy on the eye, but nothing there. Serge Gnabry. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. It looked like open road for them, but up a dead end. Far from a good pass. Davis. Not what he was intending. Bad pass. Lewandowski. A really sumptuous ball. And this time, it's in.
Well, the pass makes the goal, Derek. Good finish, yes, but the ball through was brilliant. Slide rule pass.
It's going their way. 2-0. Gomez. Henderson. Might be able to produce from this position. And just couldn't keep the ball. Kimmich. This is Müller. And now the visionary Lewandowski. Can he take advantage? Absolutely spot on with that challenge. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Salah. Salah! Well, that's fine goalkeeping. Real concentration. And they've gone for the short corner. Henderson. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Well, no matter the year, and slipped through beautifully. Gnabry. Gnabry! And a powerful effort, but just lacking accuracy.
Yeah, narrowly wide, Derek. Decent effort. He smashed it.
Gomez. Now Mo Salah. It is a decent-looking attack here. Maximum commitment, and he's given away the corner. And now the delivery. He succeeded in getting his fist to it. Mane. Henderson. An important interception. He's taken on his opponents here. Well, that's how to break the spirit of the attacker. Goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. Oh, he's given us away. Not even close in the end, Lee.
Well, he's had a go, Derek. He's gone for power, but the accuracy just wasn't there, was it?
Henderson. An awful lot of green space to run into. He cuts it back. Keeper did his job to begin with. Not to be advised giving the ball away in that position. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Untidy in possession. Thomas Müller might be able to set up the chance. Well, it all counts for naught. Possession changes hands, the interception there. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Do they have the guile to open up the defence? And this would reduce the deficit. Salah! And this time, it's in!
Well, as we see, counter-attacking football at its purest. Superb use of pace. A fabulous goal.
As they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. That move looked as though it had genuine potential, but it's broken down. Is this the moment? A goal for Bayern to extend their advantage. No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1.
Robert Lewandowski.
Mane. Wijnaldum. Real chance. Wijnaldum. Well, they can say a big thank you to the goalkeeper. That was inspirational.
Well, that's as good as a goal at the other end. Brilliant save from the keeper.
This is Müller. Lewandowski now. Delightful pass. Gnabry. Can he put it away? And thwarting his opponent. Well, the keeper is happy the bar was there.
Well, you can't come much closer to scoring than that.
Robertson. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. He's in with a chance. The net is staring him in the face. Routine, really.
Well, as you can see, Bayern have hardly had the ball, but they won't mind. They're winning this game. And why? Because their counter-attack is absolutely fantastic.
Relentless pressure. Can they take it? Will it be? And what a magical save it was. Corner kick played in. Well, the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. Boateng. Can they convert? Keeper didn't quite do enough. Virgil van Dijk. Mane. Goretzka. And providing width. Leon Goretzka. And here's Joshua Kimmich. Thiago. Alexander-Arnold has it. I must say, this looks promising. Salah! It goes beggingly. That could have been their ticket back into the game.
Well, 2 goals down. You can't keep wasting chances like this.
Here is Joshua Kimmich. Lewandowski. Gnabry. Just drifted into the illegal position. Offside, in the opinion of the officials. Alexander-Arnold has it. Henderson. And he's made headway. Well, as the attacking side, you might dispute it, but offside by a hair.
Yeah, spot on from the linesman. Spot on, but he was close.
Well, they've jumped in front, Lee. That's the most important thing. Your assessment so far?
Well, Bayern will be happy if it stays like this for sure. Still some work to do in the second half, though. With the clock ticking down before their half-time cup of tea, it's imperative that the players stay concentrated.
This is Alaba. Lewandowski. And given away by Lewandowski. Firmino. Wijnaldum. Mane. That move looked as though it had genuine potential, but it's broken down.
Well, listen to that, Derek. They think it was a nailed-on pen. The ref didn't know.
Thiago. Thiago. Lewandowski. He's beaten his man. Is it going to be? Well, it's a procession of goals. And surely there's no way they can let this slip now. Absolutely dominant.
Well, we can take another look at this. There's nothing much the keeper can do. Close range finish, really good play, and he doesn't miss from there.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we? Well, you've got to say, an incredible first-half performance. That scoreline tells you all you need to know. Wijnaldum. Roberto Firmino. This might have potential. Mane. And he favours the inside route. Far from a good pass. Salah.
There will be a minimum of 3 minutes.
Henderson. It's there for him. And it's gone in.
Well, here it is, a striker's bread and butter, simple finish, but it's the positioning that gets him the goal.
So the current scoreline, 4-2.
Number 14, Jordan Henderson.
Leon Goretzka. Intense pressure. Davis. Thiago. And that is that for the first half in this Champions League final. And into the second half then, in this battle for Champions League glory. Alert defending. Fluency of movement. Can they hit on the break? Well, they've got players back quickly here. He's got the right idea with that pass. Chance to reduce the arrears. Salah! Oh, and this time it's in! And that is not... going to count. The decision is offside, Lee.
Well, it's a good decision from the assistant referee, spot on there.
Here is Joshua Kimmich. Lewandowski. Good idea, that particular move, but not to be. Over the touchline for a throw-in. And Bayern will change personnel now. And he's got the beating of, and he's made headway. Coman! The goals keep going in for them. I don't think they're going to throw this away now. Absolutely omnipotent. Well, we're underway again, and this game was finished as a contest a long time ago. And given away. This is Coman. Coutinho. A really top-notch piece of defending. Lost possession. Coman. A glorious chance. Making sure nothing untoward happened. Superb tackle. Salah. Henderson. Roberto Firmino. Good numerical situation. Wijnaldum. Henderson. And moving the ball nicely. That's a fairly easy save for any keeper to make. Coutinho. Coman. Here is Thiago. Gnabry with it. Thiago. Here is Joshua Kimmich. And now Coutinho. Kimmich. Coutinho. Müller. Well, they get high marks for that move, but they couldn't make it count. Wijnaldum. There's a slide rule pass. Salah. And Salah. It's still alive. Well, they would have been in a decent position there, but offside.
Oh, what a wasted opportunity that is.
Coutinho. Now it's with Boateng. And that was a very fine read. Rodham. Very much run-of-the-mill as saves go. Oh, goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. Might be able to set up the chance. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day.
Well, here it is again. You're trained from a young age to get in those sort of positions, and never in any real doubt he'd finish that. Cool and composed.
And we're underway again. This game very much over as a contest. Coutinho. Beautifully disguised ball. Splendid defending, and it needed to be. Wijnaldum. Good visualisation and execution. Sadio Mane. Useful looking attack this. Can he put it away? And in it goes!
Well, in this replay, you're going to see a 2v1 against the keeper. How does that happen? He'll be asking his defence why he was left exposed. Nothing he could do.
Well, what an extraordinary scoreline. Does this game have more goals in it? Keeping the ball moving. Less than convincing defending. Cutting the ball back. And there it is, a goal for Germany's record champions.
Well, they put the pressure on. It was only a matter of time before they scored the goal.
Well, it has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Coutinho. Coman. Coman, sloppy. It's a weighted pass. Is it going to be? And the ball is in the net.
The crowd have gone crazy, and quite rightly so. What a finish that is. Well, let's see that strike again. First time is always very, very difficult to strike a ball. The timing has to be right, the technique has to be right, but above all, you have to concentrate on the ball as it's coming to you. You know you're not going to take a touch. Concentration is everything.
Neither side shy about shooting in this match. We're now inside the final 20 minutes of the game. Here is Thiago. Gnabry with it. Thiago. Kimmich. Read it superbly to take back possession. Thomas Müller. Now you've got to try to make it a bit more difficult for your opponent than that. Gnabry. They've regained possession. The keeper compelled to clatter it clear. Promising looking ball. A matter of keeping his composure. No problems grabbing hold of that one. And Kimmich couldn't keep it. Firmino. And attempting the through ball. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. And he's made it a brace for himself. just unable to stay with him, and he's having a field day.
Well, here's the replay. It comes off the keeper, and he's every right to ask where his defenders are. They were second to react, and it's in the back of the net.
Well, if you enjoy high-scoring contests, this has been the game for you. 15 minutes remaining. But a shocking pass, really. And that was a very fine read. Sadio Mane now. Wijnaldum. Wijnaldum. Mane. And in with a real chance. It has to be, surely. Really important tackle. Gomez. And given that we're in the second half, and it has got a bit ugly from the scoreline point of view, what positives can you find, Lee?
Those Liverpool players better get their earplugs ready. The coach is going to go ballistic at full time. Lack of intensity, no hunger, no passion. Shocking at the back too.
Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Sadio Mane at the back post. It is to be a throw-in. Well, that's a moment he would like to airbrush from history. He's thrown it straight to the opposition. Alexander-Arnold. Fabinho. Well, just couldn't keep the ball. Coman's pass needed to be better. Coman. Coman. Might be a chance here. And a pretty straightforward stop for the goalkeeper there.
Yeah, weak shot, straight at him, no problem for the goalie.
Liverpool have given it away. Coman. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. Gnabry. He's gone for power, but might be regretting that now, Lee.
Oh my, why, how, so many questions.
Robertson. A bit of running room now on the wing. And he's broken free. It's got to be. Terrific block there.
Substitution for FC Bayern Munich. Coming off the pitch, number 27, David Alaba.
And they've gone for the short corner.
Number 21, Lucas Hernandez.
Back from the byline. He might be able to... Now, this could really lift spirits. Keeper's contribution, but what next? Dealing with the threat that was real. Robertson. Mane. He could pick out a teammate. He's had to go for it. Wins the ball. Virgil van Dijk. Oh, he's given the ball away unnecessarily. The referee read it through by Müller. He has just veered into an offside position this time. Given away. Wijnaldum. Coman. And Coman distributing shrewdly. Gnabry. Oh, surely. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day.
For FC Bayern Munich.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. And he's made headway. And the final whistle, the cup issue is settled. A story of one side celebrating and the other distraught. And Lee, memories are being made. And now the night everyone in the football world has been longing for. Millions will be watching around the world. It is, of course, the biggest final in club football, the UEFA Champions League final. Welcome to the commentary box. Derek Ray here, joined by Lee Dixon. It is Liverpool up against Bayern Munich.
Well, I'm so excited for everybody, the fans. Everybody connect.
Well, visionary passing. And nothing positive comes of it, unfortunately. Fabinho. Wijnaldum. Henderson. Less than convincing defending. Having won the ball back, they might be able to profit. So the starting lineup for Liverpool. Mohamed Salah plays with Sadio Mane out wide and leading the attack. Can they take the lead here? It's opened up for him. And the keeper would have been disappointed had he not dealt with it. Corner kick played over. Not fantastic defending. Let's see if it helps the opposition. Tremendous block. And breaking at pace with menace. Now, what can Liverpool do with this advantageous situation? Well, it might still work out for them. Kimmich. No surprise that the focus should be on Sadio Mane. What kind of performance can we expect from him in this game, Lee?
Well, I love watching him. He's got quick feet, quick mind. He wants you to come close to you so he can get past you.
Opportunity, Joe Gomez. It has to be. Simple catch, really. Here is Thiago. Alphonso Davies. This is Müller. A bit sloppy in possession. Lewandowski. Serge Gnabry. Lewandowski. Sometimes the defender reads your mind. That's what happened to Lewandowski. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Goretzka. And now the visionary Lewandowski. Just drifted into the illegal position. Offside, in the opinion of the officials. Gomez. Henderson. Salah. Potentially productive here for Liverpool on the flank. Trying to chisel it. Are they going to forge ahead? And he clears it out of harm's way. Wijnaldum. A wonderful intervention. Liverpool, the record winners of the European Cup of Champions League amongst English sides. And it's always something magical when they take part in this competition.
Well, there's such rich history at this football club. Right through the players.
The offside flag had to go up, and it did.
Yeah, look along the line. Look along the line.
Thiago. Davis. Serge Gnabry. Lewandowski now. Goretzka. And in with a real chance. And a very good challenge. No degree of difficulty at all for the keeper. Wijnaldum. Robertson. Mane. He's in with a chance. Happy to take on the shot. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Well, not to be in terms of the counter-attack. Fabinho now. Oh, stylish ball. What can they do now? Robertson. And teammates to play it to. Easy meet. This is Robert Lewandowski. And that is how to thwart them. This is Salah. Roberto Firmino. And the referee says play on, advantage Liverpool. It might be the moment to get them ahead. He knew he had to make the tackle, and did. Leon Goretzka. Lewandowski now.
Well, the ref will hear the crowd all right. We can hear him from here. He's taking some stick.
Fabinho. Really a very poor ball. Gnabry with it. Müller! Still possibilities. Oh, surely. Terrific block there. Goretzka. Whatever it takes to keep them out. Well, they did have the ball, but not anymore. Could be a chance to break here. There's so many possibilities, but it didn't happen for them. Serge Gnabry. Lewandowski. Oh, a lovely ball. Müller. And a goal for Bayern. They nudge in front.
Well, the opening goal in any game is important, for the Champions League final, wow.
Corner awarded to Liverpool. But he's gone short with it. Henderson. It looks promising. Surely the equaliser. And with that, they've thwarted the opportunity.
Well, as you can see, Bayern have hardly had the ball, but they won't mind. They're winning this game. And why? Because their counter-attack is absolutely fantastic.
A free kick decision going the way of Bayern. Thiago. Goretzka. Good visualisation and execution. And it's come off the keeper. Was an important piece of defending. Intense pressure. Sadio Mane now. It's with Roberto Firmino. Wijnaldum. Wijnaldum! Simple save for the keeper.
Well, he had to pick the fly to the ball up, that was all. Got behind it. Good save.
Lost possession, Wijnaldum. This is Thiago. And is it going to be Thiago? Just cleared away in the nick of time. Goretzka. Lewandowski. Thiago. Müller. And a goal here for Bayern. It's going to be so difficult to thwart them now.
Thomas Müller.
And a second goal for them here. Possession changes hands, the interception there. Wijnaldum. Mane. He continues his run. Here's Robertson. Well, he was just a fraction offside then.
That's all he needs to be, a fraction, and it was so close.
Thiago. Here is Joshua Kimmich. Oh, he's given the ball away unnecessarily. And scope for them to produce something exciting. Wijnaldum! Rifled against the post, but back in play.
Well, he was so unlucky not to score, Derek. It was a great effort.
There's a slide rule pass. Surely. Keeper did his job to begin with. And you've got to try to make it a bit more difficult for your opponent than that.
Well, Derek, we've just seen a remarkable save. I thought it was in, you thought it was in, everybody thought it was in.
Goretzka, whatever it takes. Can he finish this? It really is such a free-scoring performance. Just nothing the defenders can do about it, seemingly. Well, we're underway again, and this game was finished as a contest a long time ago. Chance to attack using width. Kimmich. Well, great read there to intercept. Salah. And back with Fabinho. And Salah! Can they put it away? Just straying offside. Alphonso Davies. Thiago. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time.
2 minutes of added time.
Fabinho. Wijnaldum. Mane. And Wijnaldum again. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Might be dangerous. And Mohamed Salah now. And the goalkeeper, as you would expect, once again doing his job. Half-time. "45 minutes separating these two sides from glory. The second half of the Champions League final begins. Acres of space afforded Bayern. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Thiago. Oh, goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. Mane. An abundance of space. And options in the centre. Will it be Wijnaldum? Tenacious tackling, excellent defending there. Giving them the gift of possession into the advanced position. And that is the sort of tackle he had scripted in his mind.
Well, you can tell what the fans think of that decision. They're certain it should have been a penalty.
This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Really good reading of the game to win possession back. Kimmich. Can they trouble the opposition this time? And just couldn't keep the ball. Well, let's get more details on the injury situation from our pitchside reporter, Jeff Shreves.
He actually went right over on his ankle, but he has carried on.
Gnabry. The goals keep going in for them. I don't think they're going to throw this away now. Absolutely omnipotent.
Sergio Gnabry.
Well, it has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going. Promising sequence. As clean as a whistle, that challenge. Goretzka. Gnabry with it. Thiago. Gnabry. A glorious chance. And he scored not once, but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself. Well, sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. And possession given up by Henderson. Lewandowski now. They've regained possession. Müller. And back with Lewandowski. It looked as though he almost forced the shot that time.
Well, it's okay shooting from there, but you have to test it.
And the keeper's given it away inexcusably. Goretzka. Goretzka. And the ideal finish from the Bayern point of view.
What a goal that is. It was just a matter of time before it happened.
Well, we're underway again, and this game was finished as a contest a long time ago. Half an hour remaining then. Serge Gnabry. Müller. Lewandowski. Müller. It should be. And they've only gone and applied that finishing touch. Well, the goal will not stand. It is offside.
Yeah, good football there, but just straight offside.
Wijnaldum now. Robertson. Mane. Roberto Firmino. Looking confident with the ball at his feet. Breaking at pace. Lewandowski now. Lewandowski. Gnabry. Virgil van Dijk with the block. Can they convert? And that completes an impressive hat-trick.
Well, keep counting. 3 now, but at this rate, he's in for a hatful.
So they restart the game, and only one team in it. He's found a pocket of space. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. It's there for him. And the keeper making sure that there were no scraps to feed on for the attackers. Here is Joshua Kimmich. Useful looking ball. Lewandowski firing it towards goal. Lewandowski! Just what you would expect from one of the best finishers in the world. Well, it's been such a one-sided game. You just wonder how many more they could add. Given away by Bayern Munich. Firmino. Promising looking ball. It's still alive. Leon Goretzka. And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. Low trajectory ball there. Not to be advised giving the ball away there. Well, it's come down to the final 20 minutes here. Wijnaldum. Müller. Lost it. Henderson. Alaba comes up with it. Lewandowski. Goretzka. Thiago. And the ball is in the net. Well, the offside flag has been raised. No goal.
Well, it was close, but he just went a little bit too early.
Wijnaldum now. Mane. Robertson. Tremendous ball played through. That's all they can conjure for now. Müller. Lewandowski. Bayern succeed in getting the ball forward. Can they produce from here? Well, it's one thing to win the ball. Now what can you do with it? And Thiago. Well, the attack promising as it was. Scuppered there. It's with Fabinho. Well, given that we're in the second half, and it has got a bit ugly from the scoreline point of view, what positives can you find, Lee?
Well, the team mark for Liverpool out of 10 for me. 5.
And now the visionary Lewandowski. Gnabry. Splendid defending, and it needed to be. Wijnaldum. Good visualisation and execution. He has been deemed to be offside, not by much, Lee.
Brilliant, brilliant officiating, that is. Look at that, spot on.
Goretzka. Kimmich. Not what he was intending. Bad pass. Mane. Can he finish this? Run of the mill, really, for Neuer. Well, the pass not finding its target. Might really be able to trouble them here. Clean challenge. Good thing from his point of view.
Well, Derek, they're not happy. Ref is taking the brunt of this.
Leon Goretzka. And that was a very fine read. Robertson. Here's Fabinho. He's in with a chance. The interception, a good one by Boateng. And breaking at pace with menace. Robert Lewandowski with an incisive pass. Well, very effective goalkeeping to touch it over. Corner opportunity for Bayern. And firing it into the area. Well, it has come to nothing. Alaba. Jerome Boateng. Müller. And a shooting chance for Lewandowski. Well, they would have been in a decent position there, but offside.
Oh, what a wasted opportunity that is.
Wijnaldum. Now they've lost it. Now Lewandowski carries the ball forward. But can he produce from this position? Having won the ball back, they might be able to profit. Firing it towards goal. And there it is, a goal for Germany's record champions.
Well, they put the pressure on. It was only a matter of time before they scored the goal.
Mane. Moving forward effectively.
There will be a minimum
It's with Roberto Firmino.
18.
Salah. Well, real difficulty keeping the ball. And the final whistle. This is where every top-level footballer wants to be after a long season. The Champions League final, only two teams left in the battle for Europe's Premier Club competition. My name's Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary on this final tonight by Lee Dixon. It is Liverpool up against Bayern Munich.
Well, it's an absolute pleasure, Derek, to be here. Very, very lucky indeed to be broadcasting to millions and millions of people, let alone watching this fantastic game. I'm sure the players are a little bit nervous as well with that audience looming in the background, tuning in on their televisions. It's going to be a great night. I'm very excited to be here. Hopefully we get the game that this tournament deserves.
Textbook defending inside the box. Fabinho. And a strong tackle. It's been threaded by Lewandowski. What's he going to do here? Müller. It should be. I don't think the goalkeeper will be complaining about poor finishing like that, Lee.
No, it's not about the goalkeeper. It's about that poor effort. That really is awful.
Mane. Mane! Alaba with the block. Alexander-Arnold. Now he must favour the cross. And with that, the attack fizzles out. High pressing at its best. Bayern succeed in getting the ball forward. Can they produce from here? He's given it straight to the opposition. It has to be. And a goal for Bayern. They nudge in front.
Well, the opening goal in any game is important for the Champions League final. Wow.
Well, that is how to run at defenders. Can he open the door? And a goal! And what an important goal in the grand scheme of things.
Well, it's the sort of determination and desire that's got them here. All the momentum is with them now.
So, a level contest. 1-1. A bit of running room now on the wing. This might prove fruitful. Lewandowski. Müller. The free kick decision going the way of Bayern. Kimmich. Leon Goretzka. Jerome Boateng. Gnabry. Lewandowski. Virgil van Dijk with the block. Lost possession, Wijnaldum. And here's Joshua Kimmich. Well, sometimes you can't argue with top-notch defending. The referee has let the advantage accrue to Liverpool. Well, visionary passing. Mane, and he's made headway. It's opened up for him. And it was fired straight at the keeper. No real difficulties for him.
No, decent position from the goalkeeper. Poor shot, to be honest with you.
Müller. Müller. Goretzka. And slipped through beautifully. And Müller can do so many things, scoring amongst them. Testing times for Liverpool. Can they pass this test? It needs an accurate cross. Alexander-Arnold. Salah. Back from the byline. Firmino. Bodies forward and the break looks on. He's found a pocket of space. Lewandowski. And very deftly cut out. Room to manoeuvre on the wing. Do they have the guile to open up the defence? It's with Roberto Firmino. Liverpool obsessed with finding a forward gear. Now what can they do from this position? Lewandowski. Müller. Müller. Thundered clear. Space and time for the cross. Kimmich. Trying his luck from long range. Good stop from the keeper. Corner for Bayern then. Insufficient guile from that corner. Keeper's ball. Roberto Firmino. Mane. Bayern have given it away. Lewandowski now. Goretzka. Well, great read there to intercept. Mane. Roberto Firmino. And it's a quality pass. Well, they would have been in a decent position there, but offside.
Oh, what a wasted opportunity that is.
Pavard. Goretzka. Well, you've got to try to make it a bit more difficult for your opponent than that. That move looked as though it had genuine potential, but it's broken down. Not much defensive cover there on the flank. Kimmich with it. Lewandowski. Well, he's lost the ball. A highly purposeful attack, this. The emphasis on getting the ball forward. And a chance to level it. Sadly, too many things wrong about that effort.
Oh, everything was wrong about it. Body shape, positioning, the idea of where he was going to put the ball. It was all going wrong. It's a poor attempt, really, for him.
He's got space. They've regained possession. On top of the situation, Jerome Boateng. This might be ideal for the counter. Thiago. Just cutting off the supply. Now Mo Salah. Into the advanced position. Firmino. There's a slide rule pass. Well, that's fine goalkeeping. Real concentration. And played short. And he cuts inside. Salah! Straight down the throat of Neuer. So typical of Jordan Henderson. Perfect read. Wijnaldum. Playing with purpose and control. This is Müller. Goretzka. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. End product or not. And it could well be Joshua Kimmich. And a goal here for Bayern. It's going to be so difficult to thwart them now.
FC Bayern Munich.
No shortage of goals on this match. 3-1. And across the touchline, so a throw in here. Any sort of lead is important. They have the lead. What have you made of it so far?
Well, it's been a decent half for Bayern. The coach still has some work to do at half-time, though. Ball retention has to improve in the second half if they're going to dominate. Possession in this game could be the key.
Just straying offside. Read it superbly to take back possession. Gnabry getting forward. And is this the moment for Lewandowski? Well, it's goal after goal after goal. Just no end to this. A brilliant display. And as they restart the game, it's fair to say the gulf in quality between the two sides has been huge. Wijnaldum, and dispossessed. Lewandowski. Müller. It's with Roberto Firmino. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Well, just couldn't keep himself onside. Kimmich. Thiago. Serge Gnabry. This is Robert Lewandowski. Goretzka. Might be a chance here. And it's gone in. And we're underway again. This game very much over as a contest. Henderson, and showing fine vision. Mane. Clattered away. They might be able to capitalise in the wide position, Bayern. Simple for the keeper.
Fourth official is
oh, he's given it away.
There will be a minimum of 2 minutes of added time.
And threading it forward. In full control of the ball here. Opportunity it is. It has to be, surely. Oh, it was a crucial challenge. David Alaba. Alphonso Davies. Now they've lost it. Half-time. "45 minutes separating these two sides from glory. The second half of the Champions League final begins. Thiago. Davis. Here is Thiago. Leon Goretzka. And Pavard on the ball. Here is Thiago. Kimmich with it. Goretzka. Kimmich. Thiago. Oh, goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. Giving them the gift of possession. Lewandowski. Here's Goretzka. And is it going to be Thiago? What a vital intervention. Well, he was being pursued furiously. The effort, though, nothing to write home about. Oh, he's given the ball away. Lewandowski. But he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. Intelligent threaded pass here. He's in behind the defence here. And the goal gaping at him. And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Goal for Liverpool.
Goretzka.
Number 11, Mohamed
Here is Thiago.
Salah.
Serge Gnabry. Thiago. Leon Goretzka. This is Müller. This attack looks highly promising. And a shooting chance for Lewandowski. Gnabry. And back with Thiago. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Boateng. Here is Joshua Kimmich. Goretzka. Bayern have given it away. And space on the wing for Liverpool. Roberto Firmino. Staunch rearguard action. Here is Joshua Kimmich. Lewandowski. Serge Gnabry. Wonderfully weighted pass. And the pass in behind the defence. Quick thinking from the keeper. Sadio Mane now. And Liverpool free kick coming up. That was now far from a smooth challenge. Now will the referee produce a card? And the free kick caught cleanly by the keeper. Kimmich with it. Lewandowski now. And 30 minutes left for play in this match. Just not looking confident in possession. It's with Roberto Firmino. Useful looking ball. A glorious chance. And with the goalkeeper. Read it superbly to take back possession.
Well, the ref will hear the crowd all right. We can hear him from here. He's taking some stick.
This is Robert Lewandowski. What's he going to do here? Müller. Lewandowski. Firing it towards goal. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. It's with Roberto Firmino. And the conditions look pretty good. The offside flag. Had to go up, and it did.
Yeah, look along the line. Look along the line.
And now Coutinho. Here is Joshua Kimmich. Magnificent defending. Liverpool have given it away. Well, it might still work out for them. Van Dijk with it. He could give it away here. It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. Look as though... Not what you want to be doing when you've already been cautioned. And the save made following the free kick, and he was able to hang on to the ball. Here is Thiago. Coman. This might be ideal for the counter. They need to get bodies back. Thiago! The goals keep going in for them. I don't think they're going to throw this away now. Absolutely omnipotent. Well, we're underway again, and this game was finished as a contest a long time ago. And very deftly cut out. Bayern succeed in getting the ball forward. Can they produce from here? Coman has the chance. And they've only gone and applied that finishing touch. The ball rolling again in what has been an utterly one-sided match. Every goalkeeper would expect to catch that one. This is Coman. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Well, not to be in terms of the counter-attack. Well, let's make no bones about it. This is a thorough thrashing league.
Well, the Liverpool...
Opportunity it is. The net is staring him in the face. And in it goes. Neither side shy about shooting in this match. And it's a matter of what occurs in the final 15 minutes. Serge Gnabry, intelligent threaded pass here. And Coman's through here. And it's two for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop it. Well, it has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going. An important interception. And he could be in proper trouble here. I think everyone knew that was foul play, and the referee left with little choice but to award the free kick. Oh, he's given the ball away. Kimmich. Coman. Happy to take on the shot. And that completes an impressive hat-trick.
Well, keep counting. 3 now, but at this rate, he's in for a hatful.
So they restart the game, and only one team in it. Rob them. He's enjoying space. Now can he deliver accurately? Firing it towards goal. They don't normally need a second invitation to give it a go on the counter. Fabinho now. Fabinho. And Roberto Roberto Firmino's in there. Coman. Oh, a nice-looking pass. Coutinho. Coutinho! And he scored not once, but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself.
Well, they've taken a lot of pressure down to 10 men, but they've dug in. They really have tried to get back into this game, and how they've done that.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now.
Substitution for FC Bayern.
Well, 5 minutes remaining, but you just feel this is over already.
To be replaced by
Mane, so close to keeping himself onside, but offside is the verdict.
Well, and that's his job, the linesman. Give those tight offside decisions and get them right.
Making excellent progress with the ball at his feet. He's had to go for it. Wins the ball. Wijnaldum. Here's Robertson. It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. It's with Roberto Firmino. Fabinho. Well, they've lost possession of the ball. Henderson. And the referee says play on, advantage Liverpool. Read it magnificently. Can he finish this? Keeper did his job to begin with. Bayern have given it away. Mane cutting infield here.
2 minutes of added time.
Gnabry with it. Coman. This might be ideal for the counter. Well, they seem to be onto something positive, but it faded away. Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. Firmino. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Real chance. Still a chance. Splendid defending, and it needed to be. And the final whistle, the cup